Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yesterday I purchased 55 HP Chromebooks from auction, went and picked them up, brought them all back here. Today I'm going to show them all to you and kind of show you the process I go through when I clean up products for resale online. Quick up close on it. These are Generation 1 HP 14 Chromebooks. They're in pretty decent condition. This one's already been cleaned up. I'm kind of interested to do this video because I have never used a Chromebook. I sell a lot of Chromebooks every month, but I've never actually set one up for use. So I'm going to go through that as well. But first, let's get into cleaning these things up. Through and cleaned up the Chromebooks, we can open up one of them and get it set up, because I've actually never used a Chromebook before. So I'm kind of interested to see what they're all about, mess around a little bit, and actually find out what model and specs of HP Chromebook this actually is. Let's dive on in. The first thing I see down there is a Chrome icon, your Gmail, your docs, and then YouTube. From what I understand, there's not really an easy way to find out the specs of a Chromebook. So I did a quick Google search before I started the video, and it appears that you go to your Google browser or your Chrome browser, type in Chrome // and then system. However, once that comes up, it gives you more data than you would ever want to know about your Chromebook. So I found that using Control F to search the document or search the page is the best way to find the specs I'm looking for. So first thing, I want to know what the storage is. So I see we have a storage _info, and you have to click expand. So it would appear that this is the 16 gigabyte model. And I also want to know what the memory is, and I think the title of that is mem info. Yeah, there it is, expand. So this is a 4 gigabyte model, which that's good because I thought it was a 2 gigabyte model. And then I wonder what the command is for CPU. Maybe if I just type in CPU, there it is, CPU info. So it's got an Intel Celeron 2955U, 1.4 gigahertz. So it's a little bit of a dated one, but appears to still be supported. I haven't received any messages that show that it's not supported anymore. So I'm kind of curious as to what you can do. These machines have always kind of confused me, because there's not really, instead of apps like a normal app store or the Mac store or Windows store, there's not really like programs to download. It's more done off of extensions for the Chrome, for your Chrome OS, Chrome browser, excuse me. And so that's a little bit interesting to me. I was hoping that the Play Store would be on here, but it doesn't appear to be there either. If you have a Chromebook experience and you know how to get the Play Store on here, or if you have any words of wisdom about the Chromebook, please leave it in the comments below, because I'm interested to learn a little bit more about these. I know that the price point is a huge reason that people come to a Chromebook over, for example, a MacBook, because the cheapest MacBook is $999, where you can get Chromebooks for $200 or $300 brand new. And for all intents and purposes, they do everything that you would want to do on another computer. There's just, if you're a professional or a gamer or something, you can't really use Chrome OS. It's more of a productivity school kind of a machine. And it's very catered towards, obviously, the Google ecosystem. I don't like Google Docs. I don't like Google spreadsheets. I'm a Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel loyalist, and so this machine really wouldn't be a right fit for me. I do like the fact that it does appear to be lightweight. It's got a nice screen, 14-inch display, and keep in mind this is an old one, but it's in great condition and it works really well. I don't get, it doesn't appear to have any support for the Play Store. I'm curious to know if you can run the web-based Office browser, so I'm going to check that out real quick. So it does run the web version of Excel, so that is a bonus. I've never really liked the web version of Excel, but you could edit an Excel document on the go, and I mean, of course, you can edit an Excel document in Google Sheets as well. So who are these really for? Well, in the last 3 or 4 months, I've probably sold 500 or 600 Chromebooks, either the Samsung Chromebook or one of these HP Chromebooks, and a lot of the people that have reached out to buy them have said they're for their kids who are staying home and need to do schoolwork, and these are perfect for that. It's almost like these were designed for that. And a lot of the school districts that I work with to buy their surplus items, they have tons and tons of Chromebooks. They've switched from buying Apple MacBooks and iMacs to buying the students' Chromebooks, because I'm certain one of the reasons is the cost to acquire it is probably substantially cheaper for the school districts over purchasing an Apple computer. However, it really does fit perfectly into the education market. You have all of the basics that you need to do schoolwork. You've got web browser to access all your information. You type up your assignments on Google Docs, and so perfect for a school student who is just trying to do their homework while they're stuck at home in quarantine during the whole COVID-ish world pandemic. And so I think it fits perfectly in that market. Professional use, and if you disagree with us in the comments, let me know, because I can't see a huge use for this in like an enterprise or commercial setting because of what appears to be its limitations for programs and whatnot. Now, there are definitely certain positions within a company that could utilize this. You know, if it's someone that is just handling stuff on a web browser and doesn't need much more in terms of programs and functionality and speed and performance, this would be a great machine for someone like that. Other than that, I don't see, and I mean, as far as personal use, I could see myself having one of these just as a little like Netflix watching machine, get a little Hulu in. It's light, like it says, lightweight. But I mean, that's kind of my iPad in terms of media consumption. I like a little bit of a bigger screen, so I usually use my iPad. And even though this Chromebook is light, it is not as light as my iPad. Now, you could argue that the cost is still even cheaper than buying an iPad for one of these. So, a great affordable device when it comes to media consumption. But I would largely put this in the education market, like I said. All of these are going to be up for sale on our sponsor MaxPlusMore.com. There'll be a link in the description below that'll take you straight to this product. I think they're going to be listed for $89. They've all been tested. They work great. A good overall machine, as long as it meets the needs of what you actually want, a small laptop portable device, as long as it meets the needs of what you need that device to do. I really appreciate you guys sticking through and watching the video. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button, hit that like, and turn on the notifications. And I'll see you guys on the next video.